folk. Welcome to Tabletop Tiddies, a queer and feminist live Dungeons & Dragons 5th edition actual play show run entirely by people of marginalized genders. My name is Charlene Bear, and I'll be your dungeon goddess this evening. My pronouns are she, they, and you can call me Char. Before we get into the episode, we want to acknowledge the colonial history of Canada and how Canada has and continues to take from Indigenous people. The effects of colonization are still felt to this day, and we acknowledge that this episode is being recorded on the stolen lands of the Anishinaabe, Chippewa, Haudenosaunee, Wendat, Semiahmoo, Katzie, Kwantlen, Musqueam, Squamish, Tsleil-Waututh, and Coast Salish First Nations. If you would like to know more about the effects of colonization and support some Indigenous charities and organizations, you can go to the resources page on our website at tabletoptiddies.com/resources. My Nottingsby bound players are ready to go.
Hello everyone, my name is Rachel Theilade, my pronouns are she, her, and I am playing Iris Ainsley, who's in the body of Princess Velandra. Pronouns she, her, and she is the Circle of Stars Eladrin Druid.
Yeah.
Ooh. Hello. My name is Katrina Teitz, pronouns she, her, but I'm comfortable with any. And I'm currently playing Chloe Wright, who's in the body of Daana Strong Aid, our resident barbarian, Path of the Wild Magic, pronouns also she, her.
Hi, I'm Casper. My pronouns are they, them. I am playing Waverly Jeffries, who is in the body of Weatherly Jericho, a non-binary wild hunt blood hunter.
You nailed it.
I'm
Proud of you.
A lot of brain power.
And I played Jenny Smith, who is in the body of the captain, who is a Loxodon Eldritch Knight fighter, and both of their pronouns are she, her.
I could barely hear that. Could anyone else hear that?
I was about
No,
to say, was she muted for half of it? I was like, I don't know if I should say anything. If it's just me.
There you are.
That sounds better.
Hello!
Hello.
There it is.
All right, let me know if I'm too loud. My name is Sara Mayfield. My pronouns are she, her, and I play Jenny Smith. And she is in the body of the captain, who is a Loxodon Eldritch Knight fighter, whose pronouns are also she, her.
Nice.
Hello, my name is Kelly, and I am playing Issac Close, whose pronouns are he, him, who's in the body of Beira something, whose pronouns are she, her, and she is a furbolg wizard / rogue.
Oh, sheesh.
We also have some sponsors to thank.
Ooh, inspire to create a space you can be proud of at Inspire to Create Shop. A small Canadian business supporting and sourcing their materials from other small Canadian businesses. They have everything to make your space as cool and nerdy as possible. They have cheeky and fun decals to personalize your walls and cars, and dishwasher-safe mugs sporting your favorite class for when you come out of a long rest. Roll for initiative with Inspire to Create's Dice Towers and get one for yourself using our code Tiddies by Night for a discount at Inspire, 2, Create Shop on Etsy.
And we, as always, are using Sirenscape to help make our stream more atmospheric. You can check them out at sirenscape.com. They're currently in beta, so they're releasing lots of nifty new stuff on the reg. And we are also continuing to feature songs from the new Critical Role album, Welcome to Taldore. So check that out on all streaming platforms.
There's another group that you should also, just speaking of checking out things, check out the Nat 30s when you have a hot sec, because they are very, very cool. The Nat 30s are a group of tabletop gamers in their beautiful all-natural 30s for now, playing role-playing games live on Twitch, now hosted over at the Compound Network, a collaboration of South Coast Massachusetts creatives who want to bring the joy of gaming to all. Join the Bums of Green Nest on Sundays at 4 p.m. Eastern as they attempt to stop the Cult of the Dragon from raising Tiamat from her prison in the Nine Hells in the long-running Tyranny of the Dragons campaign. On Midnight Mondays, the Compound Network hosts The Midnight World, a horror-themed tabletop RPG by Gem and I Studios, currently in early release. The ticking of the clock and impending sense of dread define this role-play-heavy game system. We invite you to come run a game, play in a game, or even just suggest concepts for their next horror story. The Compound hosts several other streams throughout the week as well, some run by or played by members of the Nat 30s. So definitely go and check it out.
If you're checking them out, that means you might be on Twitch. If you're on Twitch, you might have Amazon Prime. Did you know you could just link up your account and get 1 free Twitch sub? Holy cow. If you use it on us, that would be super sweet. If you do, you get 3 amazing emotes. I'm hopefully going to commission some more because we love our artists for our emotes. Allison McAllister, thank you so much. So show them off in chat and support us, support the Tiddies. It's a lot of hard work and it's a great way to support the show so that we can keep making the stories you love. Potential content warnings for today's episode include city violence, mind control, and lost loved ones. If any of these things are something that you need to not hear about today, feel free to skip this episode, come back next time. I always do a last time on so you won't feel like you missed out. For a refresher, all of our players use safety tools both before and after games. During games, we have a consent sheet that we use for every game that we play. And if ever there's something that comes up that people are feeling not so great about, they can make an X, say an X, type an X in chat, and we will switch the story on as smoothly as possible. And without further ado, let's dive into tonight's episode of Tabletop Tiddies, Escaping Tesora. Last time on Tabletop Tiddies, we had an underwater battle of epic proportions. The party faced its biggest challenge yet, an undead underwater remoraz. To top it all off, there was also invisible quippers making quick work at your exposed flesh. Working together, you managed to vanquish your foe and make it out of Castle Seastar ruins alive, with the scroll of gleaming chaos in hand. As the ruins crumbled, you quickly focused your efforts on looting for treasure. Both magic items and gold aplenty were gathered, including spell scrolls, a staff of the Kyrgyz woodlands, a +2 great axe, oil of sharpness, belt of hill giant strength, and more. Using your kelp pod, you found a new portal to take you out of the elemental plane of water, and Jenny deduced that it would bring you to the magical city of Nottingsby. At the water's surface, you found yourselves in the Gleaming Lagoon, Nottingsby's blue mage towers built around the beautiful glistening waters. Waverly's 2 basilisk eggs began to crack as you all made your way to shore. And this is going to be a montage episode where we are going to be traveling through time fast and loose quickly. And here we are going to begin with Beira. Surrounded by magical items that glow in a frosty mist, your orb circles around you and the items. You've just finished identifying the last thing, which is a bag of powder that has been enchanted with remove curse properties. It's enough to affect 1 creature.
Ooh, interesting. Hey, Iris, this, you should come.
Yeah.
You should come here one sec. I got this bag has a surprise in it.
Oh, that's cool. I walk over very briskly. Like, what's
You're just gonna
what
whisper.
kind of surprise?
I think we should use this on Dan, maybe.
What is it?
If our assumption is correct, and Dan is indeed cursed by something, this should be able to get rid of it, ideally.
Oh, I don't think it's Dan that's the problem. I inform Isaac about the axe that I noticed her Chloe's behavior around her axe during the fight.
I may
and
have been dead
noticed-
at that point, so that makes sense why I don't know.
Yeah.
I died a bit.
Yeah. Don't do that again, by the way. Yeah, so I think it's a cursed artifact or something. But we might, I don't know if she knows. I feel like we should actually like tell her so she's aware of what she's dealing with, because she kind of just got given an axe that's really cool
Yeah.
without knowing about it.
It is upsetting to think that things in this world are cursed. We should probably keep an eye on that in the future.
Yeah.
Hey, Dan.
Velandra, as you mention, she probably doesn't know. You sort of like glance over at Chloe, who is hunched over the eggs with Jenny and Waverly. They're all just surrounding it, watching as the eggs are like slightly shifting. There was like that one cracking sound, and they're just like moving around now on the floor.
I don't want to ruin this moment for
Yeah.
them.
This is like a
They're all so cute.
I don't know if I'm still shifted, if I'm not, or not, but like if I had a tail, it would be wagging furiously right now.
We'll say there's a moment of tail wag before it absorbs back into your body.
And then my butt's still shaking like I'm wagging a tail.
Oh my goodness.
And actually, while we're just in this moment here, Waverly, can you please roll a animal handling check for me?
Okay.
Waverly's
I-
twerking for those kids.
I get advantage while shifted, so can I roll this while I'm still shifted?
Yes, I will say so, for sure.
18?
Okay, yeah, that's enough to know that while the hatching has begun its process, it's probably going to take a bit within the day, but you'll be hovering over these eggs for a while. You might want to keep them close to you as you do other things.
Okay.
I think we'll wait for the moment to pass a little bit so that we don't ruin it. And just kind of sit there on the side like the uncles.
Yes, it's a good idea. Yeah.
In the meantime, you did identify all the other items, which can be given out to everyone as you distribute the loot of your last battle.
Handed out like cigars at a birth. Just like, here's some boots of elven kind. Here's a few potions. Here's the staff's probably for you. Here's a ring that'll block your mind. Here's, and just start going all around because I don't remember what all the items. Mazel tov.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Slick.
No, one of my many jobs is to spend minutes on end when we get new items to figure out what they do in case they're cursed, you know?
As we both shift our eyes over to Chloe.
In case they're cursed.
Yeah.
That would
Yeah.
be really bad. It's really good that that
Yeah.
you can do that.
It
for
would
us.
be. It would be really bad.
Yeah.
Really bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would be.
Dan, there's one item back there that was just really, really heavy, and I was struggling to pick it up. Maybe you can help Velandra and I to do that.
Yeah. Okay. For sure. I can do that.
Cool.
What? Where is it over here? Okay,
Yeah,
let's
this
go.
bag
Let's
that
go.
I left on the ground.
All the way over here.
Here I come.
Okay, we actually really need to talk to you.
Oh, you don't need
Yeah.
lifting? I really
No, I'm sorry.
I really wanted to
I
lift
didn't mean to
something.
lie.
I'll get you to
I
lift
didn't
it
mean to
next
lie.
time. I promise.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
There's
cool.
gonna be lots of stuff to lift. I promise.
Sure,
yeah.
sure.
We wanted to talk to you because, so during that last fight, I kind of noticed you had a bit of a vibe with that axe, where it, like, you had other weapons you were trying to use, and you had like a bit of a struggle putting that bad boy down, and it like, I'm kind of wondering if that's kind of linking to your like mind control thing.
You mean
I'm
my sweet
thinking it's a cursed axe, my
This-
friend.
the sweet little baby axe? I love this axe though. It means everything to me. I don't know why, but it does. I really
Yeah,
like it.
that's
Some
suspicious
cursed-
as
that's some
hell.
cursed
I'm just
ass
gonna
talk.
let you know.
No, don't you guys each have like something in this world that like you would never let go, and that if somebody tried to take from you, you would kill them? Does that make what?
No.
Not yet, no.
No.
If I ever get a
Oh.
cursed thing, probably.
You want to kill us if we take the axe?
Well,
Oh,
no,
first of all,
like-
I don't want to take it from you, but like I want you to be safe. If it was uncursed and like was still badass, That'd be pretty sweet.
Would you?
But I'm worried about you.
We've got some powder to put on your axe so that you can grip it better.
Whoa.
Deception check.
I telepathically, like, am in Isaac. I'm like, should we be lying about this? I don't know. I don't know. You're not good at lying. Why would you do that?
Chloe, something is up. They are both doing some shenanigans.
Bead of sweat.
And you do not like it.
My fur is completely sticking on end.
I think maybe you guys, I think you're thinking it's all in your head. I think I'm fine. I think everything's fine.
But you,
I don't want
you
the weird...
attacked me. Don't you tell me that was in my head when you attacked me.
Oh, I did do that. Okay.
Yeah.
But I don't want
no.
But I don't want your weird baby powder on my pretty axe.
Listen, I mean, okay, yes, we did.
The drama.
It does kind of look like baby powder. I don't know what it smells like. I'm gonna be real. It could actually just be like magical baby powder for all I
Smell
know.
it. What if my nose is cursed? Okay, wait, Chloe.
Yeah.
I was lying. Yes, that's true. But
That's 2 lies, you guys.
we're just worried about you.
We're also worried you're gonna try to kill us if we tell you that we want to uncurse your ass.
But we're more worried about you as a person because
Yeah.
you weren't happy after you attacked us.
That's true. I didn't like that. That was a bad time.
We might be lying, but both of us have charm magic and we haven't used it on you because we respect you enough to tell you, like, and try to figure this out without that.
Okay, I kind of see where you guys are coming from, but even if that is true, I don't see how we're gonna be able to fix this. Like, I'm never gonna let this baby go, and I don't think I'm gonna let you put powder on it. I'm starting to get really frustrated.
Wait,
No, please, no. Please, no.
I'm gonna use my disguise self, and I'm going to make myself appear like Isaac. Chloe, I know it's weird to have 2 strangers yell at you, so hopefully this is gonna help. We're friends, remember? We have a life outside of this place, and we know each other. I drove you around so much. I know you gotta trust that we're trying to help you. And this bag just has some stuff in it that if I put it on the axe and we're right, will help you. And if we're wrong, it didn't do anything.
You can punch us, not with your axe, with your fist, if we're wrong.
I'm squishy. I'm a human now. I'll be easy to kill.
Yeah, and I'm already easy to kill.
I think after probably what feels like weeks and seeing, like, I don't know, like, Isaac hasn't done this magic before, even though it was potentially in his capabilities to do so. I think that's helping subside some of the frustration I'm having. And I say, I do believe you. I really do. Do you think maybe if I, like, turned around, closed my eyes, maybe I won't get mad?
Did you want us to try to do it when you weren't looking? Yeah, I was gonna say, like, we could just, like,
Just put it on your back.
try to sneak up on. We could just, like, try to sneak up on you.
I think that is the best option. And I do trust you guys. I do know you want what's best for me. We're in this together. I trust you. Just try your best to be as sneaky as possible. Cough, cough.
Hell yeah.
And just be ready that, like, if something goes wrong, maybe have a plan B on standby.
Hey, Iris.
Okay.
Do you have any?
As long as you're okay with that.
Can you change into any more animals?
Yeah, but I also... How long have we had these artifacts in our hands, Char? Like, is the staff available to me?
If it was one of the first magic items that Issac identified for you, then probably you would have had an hour or so. You've got like more than 10 magic items, and it takes 10 minutes to cast each time.
Yeah.
Should turn
Yeah.
into
'Cause
Chloe's
I-
favorite animal and distract her while I sneak up. While I sneak up and powder her weapon.
Okay. Judging on how your last sneak sesh went, I'm gonna go ahead and take my new staff out here just for a quick second, because also you will have noticed that she has somehow removed the crystal that was in her old staff, and it is kind of the put it in the top of her new staff of woodlands, because it is her focus, and the kind of tree branches have kind of like shifted
Formed
around it to like
around.
hold it in place at the top of the staff of woodlands now.
Nice.
And I'm gonna go ahead and cast Pass Without a Trace, because I can do that at will with this. It doesn't even take away one of the charges. So
Wow.
yeah. But yeah, then in that case, I will then. Assuming. Well, I don't know if I have any magic left. Do we have a long rest, or have we had a short rest? Because I don't have any wild shapes left.
Just do
I feel like we just got here.
just do shadow puppets. Make it look like I don't remember what Chloe's favorite animal is.
I'm gonna druid craft some really pretty flowers over by Chloe. Just like. Because it's a cantrip. A lot of them just start showing the fuck up. There's just like a fucking meadow over here.
I like meadows. I go to frolic.
I'm gonna bend down and put my face.
Giant person frolicking in the meadow.
I'm gonna pick up the bag, but it looks like I'm sticking my face up against it because that's probably where Beira's arm is in relation to how tall Isaac is. I'm gonna pick up the bag, and as stealthily as I can, sneak up.
You get a +10 to stealth with Pass Without a Trace.
So that's a +19 on this roll.
yeah.
So
Don't get a 1 is what's happening.
Yeah.
Oh my god, don't say that.
mother.
Did you
No.
actually get a 1? Oh.
No, it's
okay.
fine. I got a 2. So that's 21.
Nice.
Why is it always on stealth rolls?
It's like always on
I
self
made
rolls.
this character to be
I'm
stealthy.
really fucking glad I cast that.
Hey, let's be honest.
so
I made
funny.
a character that even if I roll a 2, I get pretty high. So that's a 21.
Yes, that is less than Chloe's passive perception. So you are able to do as you wish.
Oh my
I'm gonna
gosh.
sprinkle some powder over the axe.
Telepathically, like, you're killing it. You're nailing it. Good job.
Probably should have
You
used
did
my
it.
mage hand for this. It doesn't make any noise.
It's fine. Everything's fine.
As you finish coating this axe in the powder, the moment that the last bits of dust leave your paws, the axe itself starts to vibrate, and you feel that, Chloe. And as soon as the vibration begins, it increases exponentially, and you hear like a loud vroom sound. And your connection to the axe is broken. You don't feel that need to have it with you at all times anymore. And your attunement to it has also faded.
Oh.
You also feel me poke you on your left side, but I'm on the right side.
What is it? Axe? Was that,
Did it
that
work?
you?
Do you feel like you want to murder us for ever considering taking your axe away anymore?
I feel like I just lost somebody.
Oh,
Sad.
I'm sorry.
But I think it's for the better. I feel like a little sad.
Like
but also
a toxic relationship where you know, like it's a good thing, right?
yeah.
Like we weren't wrong. right?
No, I don't think so. I feel better, but I
Okay.
just feel a little sad.
Plus, you have another axe for a rebound, though, don't you?
I do?
Don't you?
Am I sure?
Rebound, girl.
Would I have been able to hold the axe or carry it at all? The other axe?
You could carry it, but you wouldn't feel that need to use it. But now that this connection has broken, you love your new axe that is actually better than the old one.
I'm gonna pull out the new axe and I'm gonna look at it and I'm gonna say, "You're my new baby." I'm gonna hug it and I'm gonna say, "Thanks, you guys. I feel a lot better."
Do you want one of us to hold the old one and sell it, maybe?
Yeah, get it out of my sight.
I take it and I look at him like, she deserves better than you.
Like
Trash.
any
You're trash.
ex-girlfriend.
We're the supportive friends. We're just like, she's moved on.
Yeah.
Get over it.
That is some powerful baby butter, you guys.
And there is no more within the bag.
Ruh-roh.
It's like,
And with that, we close off this section of the montage. Heading inside the city of Nottingsby, you all marvel at the luxurious landscape before you. There are trees here that are very tall, with orange and teal leaves surrounding the Gleaming Lagoon on either side. And before you are the long, tall sapphire spires and buildings.
Is this the same day?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Inside the city, you find that the people here are much more akin to wearing robes and lavish hats of various shapes and sizes. And their skin all has this soft glow that seems very similar to the waters that you just left. And different than Thornstad, the population of Nottingsby here is much more magical and diverse, seeing many elves, tieflings, dragonborns, and genasi here, as well as a few Aasimar creatures. And you follow the directions given to you by Ocearia to get to the shop that you were looking for, with this scroll of gleaming chaos still in Iris's bag. And you arrive at Marge's Magics and Macabre. Its exterior is dark blue with black and purple arched stained glass windows, and the iron door swings open as you approach.
In we go.
What
hello?
is this place seems oddly familiar. Like, why do I get a vibe?
I'm not getting a vibe.
Wasn't there a Marge in that game, Iris, that we played?
Yep, that's exactly what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Wild Adventure 2, we're in Wild Adventure 2. Oh my god, this is so cool.
Must be just a really common name.
Hello?
Maybe it's an Easter egg.
They're speaking nerd again.
Yeah. Yeah.
As you call out Jenny, you notice a older woman, a human woman. She's got short, curled gray hair that stands behind the desk. Her back was turned to you, and she's working over this cauldron that has a bubbling, opaque gray liquid inside. And she turns around as you call, holding a cigar in her right hand. You know now that you're seeing her that this woman matches the description Ocearia Stillwave gave you. This must be Marge herself. And she says, "Hey, look who it is," and winks at you.
Has it been an
Okay,
hour
exactly
since
like
we...
I thought you
Hi.
would.
Do I still look like Isaac, or has it been an hour?
It's up to you if you would like to stay looking as Isaac in this moment. I would have allowed you to transform
I
yourself if you want to.
Still look like Isaac then. Haha,
Okay.
It is us.
Kindred Souls, if I ever seen them.
She knows.
That's, oh my god.
Yeah, she
Famous.
knows everything. She knows everything. She's the smartest woman in the world. Seriously, it's crazy. Like, the lore in Wild Adventure 2 is crazy. There's so many lore docs on Marge. It's crazy. It's so... Oh, sorry.
Please lure dump
Hi.
us, Marge.
Yeah.
We need help.
Is that it?
We have
Jenny
the
just
thing.
kind of goes over to Chloe and is like, "Is that a sex thing, Lorda?"
Don't say that. Don't say that. We're gonna offend her.
Oh, okay.
I was
Hi.
Waves goes up to Ginny. It's like, I was thinking the same exact thing.
Thank God. Okay, good.
That's what he's talking about. This is serious.
What?
We have the
Yeah, what?
thing. We have the thing, and I
Scroll.
pull out the scroll. I'm like, this is the thing.
Thank you. Took you long enough. I thought I'd see you much earlier than this.
Yeah,
We got
get lost.
distracted, and I show my basilisk eggs, which are carrying like across my chest right now.
Holy shit, those are gonna hatch really soon.
Yeah,
It's a
really
thing.
excited.
Do you know what those are?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I'd be careful with those, but I'm excited for you. But anyways, you're here. And you have the Lost Scroll of Gleaming Chaos, so that's, I mean, really excellent, because now the gates to the Nine Hells can be temporarily opened.
What?
What?
Wait,
No, we should've
why would
checked.
we want to
What?
open them?
That sounds really bad.
Are they open or going to open?
Did Oshiaria tell you nothing?
Nobody's
Told us to find
I
you.
guess not.
No.
He told us to find you. So,
All right, let me dial it back a bit. So you're here. What was the first thing you saw when you arrived?
A
Not in
beach.
Nottingsby, but here.
There was a thing.
A beach.
There were runes on the ground, and there were every once in a while there was an X, but they didn't let us leave.
it's the eye. She's talking about the eye.
Big
Oh,
Dennis.
there's
An
also
eye.
an eye. Yeah.
Yeah, creepy demon eye.
Yeah.
There we go. All right. So that's Zilcerrell the Beholder. It's an orb-like creature with a single large eye on its body, surrounded by various, not tentacles, but more like eye stalks, I guess. That's, they're seeking domination over the land, and some say they even created the universe here.
There? Or is that
Wait,
just some
if they
bullshit?
created the universe, don't they already technically have a domination over the land? Like, I made it, so it's mine kind of situation?
Yeah, but it gets a little complicated when you create beings that have free will, you know.
Oh, don't I know it, baby?
Fair.
I mean,
What?
I'm sorry, what?
I'm nervous. The hells in the 9 of them. It's scary. Go ahead.
I have a question for you, Marge. Probably. How much do you know about where we're from?
I don't know too much. I'm assuming you're from another plane. One that's far from our world, as the Oracle was told.
Okay, cool. Just before I turn back from being Isaac, I'm like, quick, this is technology. Oh. Never mind.
That's techno?
No, I was gonna.
Yes.
I was gonna try to
that
help
is
you invent
techno.
cool technology and shit, but it's fine. I can do it tomorrow.
I'm always open to learn, but for now, it's you that needs to do the learning. So, the 9 hells. Luckily, you don't have to go through all of them. You just gotta go through 4.
We have to go through
This
those?
is
4? We have to go through. Wait. You said open the portal for a short period, so we're opening a portal. Just us are going through, and then we're closing the portal, and then we're just walking.
Wait, why are we opening a portal to hell?
Okay. You gotta get the Beholder Slayer. It's trapped in the 4th level of Bator. Does anyone here speak Infernal?
Oh, wait. I
No.
actually might.
Thought about taking it.
I do!
All right.
Oh,
And you know, Bator equals the 9 hells. And you'll have quite a lexicon to help the party with when you're down there. The Beholder Slayer is a great sword, and it's crucial for anyone who wishes to take on Zilcerrell that they have the chance to live and tell the tale with that sword.
So, Chloe needs to get a new sword.
What kind of
You said
sword is it?
You said great sword, so I figured biggest person gets great sword. Oh, wait, that or
It's
Ginny.
a heavy item. It can
Yeah,
be used
Ginny.
by anyone that can use two-handed weapons.
I'm out.
Ginny, you want a new great sword from hell?
We can discuss
think
who's
on
picking it up when we get there. There's a lot to throw on somebody in 2
You know,
seconds.
when we get to hell, it'll be fine. We'll just
We'll
be like,
just
hey,
talk about it while it's in front of us.
Eeny, meeny,
in
miny, mo.
hell.
Wait.
Yeah.
So I needed this, and she holds up the lost scroll of Gleaming Chaos to be able to open those gates temporarily. The gate itself is actually on, well, the gate I know of is on the fourth level of hell. So it's gonna take me about 2 weeks total to conjure this spell that opens the gates. The first half of which I'll require you to be teleported to the first level of Bator. So you can make your way there, hopefully right in time with that last week there, so that you can get through the gates with the sword before any other demons, devils, or the like can get through with you. So basically, I'm telling you, you've got 1 week here to get your affairs in order before I teleport you to the first level of Bator, and that'll give you 1 week to make your way to the fourth level and find the weapon. And once the gates are open, you gotta make your way through as quickly as possible, okay?
I have a follow-up question.
I have so many
Is
questions.
there a place to sit down? I'm feeling a little weak in the knees.
Yeah. So wait,
Marsuvius, come over here. And a walking, fainting couch comes out of the back room and
You just,
enlarges, so it
Fucking collapses. Just. I'm just like, whew.
It's
All
a
right,
lot to
continue
take
asking-
in, but you know
continue
you're the
asking
chosen
questions.
ones, so it's
Yeah,
on
no
you.
pressure. Yeah. no
Why,
pressure,
why
I
are
got it.
chosen ones always teenagers? Like, why is it young adults that are always the chosen one? Why can't it be like old people?
I mean,
Don't ask me, I didn't do it.
look what they did.
Well,
I mean, look what they
I
did
kind
to
of did.
us. So, I mean,
Yeah.
wait, sorry, Bator is not hell.
It is.
Yeah, no,
It means
Bator is
9
hell.
hells. Yeah, it means 9
Bator
hells.
means 9 hells.
wait, Jenny,
So
you're a
is
nerd.
this the Dante's Inferno 9 hells, or is this some whole other new 9 hells?
I'm not familiar with Dante's Infernal, but I can tell you that you're gonna go through Avernus, Dis, Minoris, and Phlegethos.
Yes, Jenny. Yes, it is.
Does that-
it's
does that
exactly.
line up?
Yeah.
I don't know the Italian translation, but sure. Dante's
Basically-
it's an Italian thing, but yeah, okay.
The first layer's desolate wasteland, rocky terrain,
Nice.
scary plants, snakes, that sort of stuff.
Is everything
Then-
on, is everything on fire? Is everything on
Not
fire?
in that one.
Oh, nice. But there is one where everything is on fire.
Yeah, that's
What's
Phlegethos,
the
the
next
fourth
one?
level. So second is Dis, that's the barren plain. So it's basically blackness stretching for thousands of miles. You might come across a river, but that's basically all there is there. Then next level, Minoris, that's the bog. It's a lot of pollution, decaying bodies and rotting marsh, lots
like
of
Earth.
rain. And then Phlegethos is, I guess, the hell that you're familiar with. It's got all the volcanoes and the rivers of liquid fire, the ash and the smoking pits, the unbearable heat, earthquakes, tremors, that sort of stuff.
Sounds metal. Okay, well, I'm gonna say something. This does seem terrifying and awful, but
Yeah.
the fact that we're apparently special chosen ones, it can't be something out of our level, right? This world has to be scaled for us. Otherwise, why were we sent here?
Are you not feeling powerful?
I'm feeling fine. I don't have any problems with help. My concerns are mostly for my kids. How long does it normally take for a basilisk to be full grown? And are there any spells to speed that process up?
Oh, well, ironically, I do run a magic shop, but I'm not so familiar with magical beasts. That might be something. There's a shop over in Thornstad that could help you out.
Ah,
Cool. I gotta go back there anyway because I bought a book. So
wait, are we splitting the
no,
party?
that's a later thing.
I died,
When I pick it up, I'll ask them.
I died like an hour ago, Marge, and
I
I'm...
feel like a lot of this stuff sounds like a lot of the bad stuff isn't going to happen until we're in
hell.
literal hell.
Yeah.
So
Well, at least we know what the levels are and we can prep for it.
Yeah.
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 Yes.
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 And what can you offer us for accommodations in each layer of hell? Do we have like some nice?
I don't think there's an Airbnb, Chloe.
No? Are you sure? Not even.
Unfortunately, I just
Chalet?
dropped you off there. I don't
We're
even
just-
know where the teleportation circle will be. But
We're
you'll
just
be
sleeping
there.
in a swamp and then in a bunch of hot coals. So it's basically what's happening.
Well,
just
I mean,
not sleeping.
don't forget the darkness, which I'm pretty sure is completely empty, and also the bog layer of like I'm gonna guess is gonna be poison gas.
Hot. Let's
There's
do
always
it,
one
you
of those.
guys.
There's
We got
always a
it.
poison swamp level in these
Always a
games.
poison swamp.
Yeah.
It's always the worst one too.
Yeah, absolutely.
How do we know? Is there like a big glowing sign that says here go to layer 2, and then another one that's like go to layer 3, and then so on and so forth?
It's very political in hell.
Oh, it would be.
So you gotta impress people to be able to get through the next level.
So like,
And riding up on basilisks is impressive, yo.
It's true.
Just saying.
So we gotta look really metal. We
Yes.
just gotta look really badass.
You're
All the time.
you're gonna need. I don't
gonna
think
need some-
pastel goth is gonna work for us down there.
Well, I'll just have to show off cool magic or something. I don't know.
Yeah, that's right up your alley.
Yeah.
And Marge points to Jenny and says, "You with the Loxodon.
yeah,
You look like you've been
lock.
itching to say something."
Well, I mean, I'm a little distracted by the fact that we have to go to literal. I guess. I mean, it's not a. I'm assuming it's It's not like a Christian hell, but it's still hell. I mean, there's a hell, which is great. So I mean, I guess a lot of poets and philosophers are going to be really pissed off.
This is gonna be so good for your like English major, though, right?
I can't write a thesis on getting sucked into another world and then going to hell. I don't think that's gonna pass any kind of review board.
Sorry.
Okay,
You could write a book about it, though.
that is true. There's a lot of book-worthy things that have happened.
I mean, it kind of just seems like a fantasy novel if you write it from our perspective when you get home.
Yeah, that's true. I could do that thing that they do in some books where they're like, at the beginning, they're like, "This is totally real," and then you watch
You're
it
just
and
like,
you're like,
no, it's not. But then we
you're
would
like,
know
this
it was
isn't real. But then it's like super sci-fi, and you're like, it's probably not real, but maybe it is. Okay. So, let me just get a concept on the universe here, right? So we have this place, and then our place, and you said that was a different plane.
Correct.
Is hell like another plane?
Correct.
Or is it like
the
a
nine
whole
hells.
other?
That's a whole other plane.
And you can like make a spell for us to like go there,
Mm-hmm.
but then
Planar
What-
travel is quite difficult, but I've mastered it. Not many mages can say the same.
Yeah, magic is just cooler science, it seems like. So,
Jenny, are you trying to ask how we're gonna get back?
yeah, that, but also just like, does time go the same way? Like, can we send messages? Like, I mean, we all got people. Some of us have jobs. I have a girlfriend. Can we?
Oh yeah, Maggie's missing
Is there a way to like? I don't think she's missing out. Isaac almost died.
It's true.
That's an interesting concept. I know that from the elemental plane of water in here, time does go differently. It's a lot faster in our plane of existence, the material plane, compared to the elemental plane. But I don't know about what the plane that you came from, so I can't really estimate that.
Could you send us
But there are
guess.
some mages that have more experience in terms of sending messages across the planes. They might be the ones to talk to.
I can talk to them.
Do you have their like info, like their
Here. And she
Tell-
writes out in a like scrap piece of paper an address in Nottingsby for one of the mage towers for you to head
Okay.
to. There's this white-haired kid, Phineas. He'll be able to help you out.
Does he have a
Okay.
brother named Ferb?
I was gonna make that joke, but I was like, nah. I'm so glad you did.
I'm not sure, but you
Are
can
they
ask.
time wizards of any kind? Because that
They
was a
have-
very long summer.
Yeah, they're like a very long summer. Do they exist in like a place where it's just always summer?
He exists here.
Yeah.
So
okay.
no.
fair. Okay.
Oh.
We have
Guys, stop messing with the nice lady.
We gotta stop making references. Nobody's getting them, and it just makes us look bad. It's making us look bad.
It makes us weird and off-putting.
That makes us weird and off-putting.
So you've given me this, and she holds up the scroll again. So this is the first step. Now you've got to get to hell. You got to get the sword. Then you got to get back. You got to find where Zilcerrell's castle is and defeat him. Right?
I'm sorry. Is that all step 2, or is that like, or are you breaking it up into other steps?
Those were all of the steps. You know, each
Oh,
new
okay,
task
cool.
is a step. But why don't we
Cool.
just focus now on the actual, getting to hell part, which is going to take me a while to be able to cast. So you've got a week. Go be free. Get your affairs in order here. I mean, I don't
Please
know what
don't.
you can do about your other plane, but
Please don't reference it like that. It makes it sound like we're gonna die.
Yeah. Is there any like ice cream or froyo places? Just so that there's it's frozen yogurt. It's cold food.
Jenny, do you want me to make you some
To
ice
be-
cream? I can
I
make you
feel
some
like
ice
I
cream
need
if you
I
want.
just need a moment.
we've got some pretty cool desserts here that are cool as in cold and cool as in whoa. So make sure you check out the
Okay.
market while you're here.
Okay.
Marge, my sphere sometimes has new spells in it. Is there any way that I can choose to add more spells? Do you know how to do that?
Of course, the Gleaming Lagoon here has an algae that will, once you burn it, you can open your mind, one might say, to learn some new abilities. By the looks of you, you're a wizard.
Yeah, I think so. I'm also a dancer. I dance.
I've seen someone doing some dancing in the smoke itself.
Cool. All right, thanks.
And with that, we are going to close off from this scene and start continuing our montage, which is going to start with Jenny. Jenny, you have followed the directions that Marge has given you for heading off to this mage tower where people might be able to help you send a message across different planes of existence. You're looking for Phineas, who you were given a short description of, and you quickly find him at the front gates of one of these mage towers. He's got long white hair. Sorry, my chair is like sinking me to the ground.
It's the bog.
There we go.
Oh no, it's poison bog.
He's got long white hair, bare feet, and a leather cord with a small trinket on his ankle. His ears are pointed, and he's got quite a soft face, currently wearing robes of black and green colors. As you approach, he says, "Oh, hey there. Nice to see ya. Are you looking for the mages?"
Are you Phineas?
Phineas Foxfeather at your service. Hello.
Hi, I'm Jenny Smith.
Jenny Smith. Nice to meet you. What's your magical curiosity today?
Do you know Mage? Marge?
Marge from the shop?
Yeah.
I
We're-
almost just sounded like her just there. That was weird.
Yeah, her voice is really distinctive. It's kind of cool. Yeah. She was telling we're these like chosen people.
His jaw drops to the floor and he gets on his knees. You're the Kindred Souls. You're a Kindred Soul is here. Okay. Wow. You gotta come inside.
I like kind of grab Phineas and like pull him to his feet, and I'm like, it's fine. I'm just Jenny. Okay, yeah, let's go inside.
Holy cow. Marge sent a Kindred Soul for me to help. I was made for it. What can I do? What do you need?
We're from this other plane, and I was just wondering if there's any way to like contact another plane, or if we're just kind of stuck here forever. Also, does time work the same in the, or like where we're from? I don't know what it's called. Earth?
Earth. Okay, well, first of all, you can definitely contact other planes. I've done it many a time. Well, I actually can't do it, but wizards can do it. Are you a wizard?
No. I don't think so. I'm pretty sure I'm not.
Okay. But you have that. And he points to Gaby, who's on your tusk.
I'm like a magic fighter. I can like punch things and like do some.
You're an Eldritch Knight. Okay. Then you can basically do the same things as wizards, but just a little bit limited. So you can still cast Sending, probably. But the thing is, with casting Sending, if it's on someone else's plane of existence, they've got like a 5% chance of not working out. But
Wait,
it could work.
But that's like 95% chance of like getting there, or like a 5% chance of getting there.
No, 95.
It's a 95% chance of getting there?
Yep. Come. I'll lead you to our sage master.
Okay.
I graduated from Witherbloom of Strixhaven. So, my robes, that's why they're green and black. But as a druid, Sending is a spell that I can't master. But Eldritch Knights, you'll be able to. And he leads you up a set of twisting stairs. And it's quite a big climb. And as he continues to go up the stairs, you're noticing that your boots are sort of humming.
Oh. I feel like that's a problem for another moment. Yeah.
They start to vibrate more and more as you walk up the stairs.
Phineas? And I stop and I grab his cloak.
What?
My boots are making noise.
And he looks down. Oh, well, that's because you got boots of flying. What are you taking the stairs for?
What? And I guess as I look down, two little like Hermes style wings like flit out of my boots, and they just start kind of like waving, and I'm like, holy shit. Is there a learning curve? Will I just know? Because this body knows.
Oh, baby, you'll just know.
What floor are we on, Chart?
You're on like the second floor, but you got like 13 more to go.
Is there, I don't want to jump out of a window, Char. Is there a place I can just go outside on like a balcony or something?
Yeah, for sure.
Or, like, can Phineas direct me to a balcony?
This way, madam. And as he walks away, he's like, Kindred Soul, holy shit.
I love Phineas so much.
Well, I gotta tell you, this NPC was designed by an Indiegogo supporter, Charlene Davis.
Yes.
Yes, Colleen, come through.
This is amazing. I love this guy.
And he leads you to a balcony and he says, I don't have boots of flying, but I'll see you up there.
Okay,
Just
see you up there.
go.
Okay, and I guess, jump.
and they fly. You've got a flying speed the same as your walking speed, which means that you can just book it up as you fly.
Oh, that's so cool. I am doing I'm flying, but I'm also doing some Superman poses, and like my ears are flapping like Dumbo's, and it's really cute.
And as you fly like Dumbo, I love that. You do get to the top of this mage tower, and you meet the master sage, who lets you know that it'll be about 150 gold in materials, 2,000 gold for the tutelage. It's going to take you 3 days' time to be able to learn this spell. This is also specifically because Eldritch Knights can't cast level 3 spells until they're like level 15. But I'm giving it to you now.
Thank you, Char.
So this is going to be something that you can cast once per long rest until you have the ability to cast 3rd level spells, and then you can cast it however many times you can with your spell slots. And you sort of focus with an emerald scaled dragonborn going over the spell's components and intricacies, and you know that you can send a short message, so 25 words or less, to a creature with which you are familiar. The creature hears the message in its mind, recognizes you as the sender if it knows you, and it can answer immediately back. And you know that, like Phineas said, you have a 5% chance that the message doesn't arrive. And we sort of time jump again, and you've learned this spell, and I want to know what it looks like when you cast it, and also what message are you going to send?
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, there's so many possibilities here. I think for Jenny, it looks like when she casts it, she closes her eyes and gently sets her hands on an imaginary keyboard. And then types it, and then you can't see it. It's kind of the message is blurred so that other people can't see what the message is, but then as soon as she hits enter, it flies off like a text message, and then whoever it is gets a pop-up of a text message in their brain.
I love that. That is super
so
cool. And what does it say? What is this the first time you cast it? I'm assuming you're casting it to Jenny, but let us know.
Oh my gosh.
Or not to Jenny, to your girlfriend. You are Jenny.
Maggie.
Maggie, yeah.
It says, test, this is Jenny. I love you. What is date and time? ? Peach emoji send.
And
I wasn't keeping track of how many words.
You had more
letters,
words, but that was good. Now I need you to roll a percentile dice, and you're hoping to get anything other than 95 to 99.
I got 70.
All right, which means that it goes through fine. And you immediately get a response and you hear Maggie's voice in your head. Oh my God, what the fuck was that? Hello? Jenny? Are you here? Why am I seeing text? What? This can't be Jenny, she's... And it cuts out.
Can I do it again? Oh wait, no, I only get
one for long rest. This is in a montage. So the next day, you're able to send another message.
It Jenny. Date time, ? Wait, I need to count. It Jenny, date time, ? You're not crazy. I have magic. Hope the cold is gone. Love you lots. Peach emoji. Heart emoji. And then just 5 more peach emojis.
Okay. The next message. Oh wait, please roll again on the percentile die. Dun, dun, dun.
Da 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 da. 6.
All right, it worked. So then you hear back. It's January 27th, 2023. Why haven't you come home? People think you're dead. I thought you were dead. It's been over 9 months. Love you too, peach emoji.
Wait, sorry, what was the last emoji? It's important.
It was a peach emoji.
And then I assume like is this after my 3 days of training or is this during my 3 days of training?
This is after your 3 days. It takes you 3 days to be able to learn it at all.
Okay. Well, I think we'll see what everyone else is doing, but my first thing as soon as I hear this is I'm running the fuck back to my groom. Trying to get everyone back together.
We fucking thought it was gonna be like, oh yeah, we didn't have any time pass at all.
Yeah. Just kidding.
We're all
and
fired.
Here, we
my God.
whoosh away.
All of you that worked are fired.
Yeah.
The world thinks you
My
are
car
dead.
insurance, it's not paid.
Yeah.
Oh, my
next-
parents wouldn't have noticed.
Oh.
So sad. Beira, we focus in on you next. During your montage moments of the week, you've learned from the Mage Towers here that as a full wizard, you are in fact able to learn new spells at your leisure as long as you have the right ingredients. So you've been spending your days by the riverside, and you've been purchasing the lilac and magenta algae from various vendors peppered along the coast here, and you're able to burn these magical components in a small campfire and learn your new abilities. And we're going to actually take our break before we find out how that looks.
I just want to say, first 6 hours I learned sending.
And we'll see you back in 10 minutes.
Good morrow, fine patron. Are you looking for music for your character, campaign, or Twitch stream? Does music move you like prune juice after a colonic? Well, here at OBP Musical, we write music from any genre, from fully orchestrated pieces like this, to video game auditory herpes like this. We have singers from Les Miserables and Disney for vocals like this.
The heroes of the North, with them we'll sally forth. The warrior knight, the maiden of Ed.
Have a bard that's written lyrics? We can write music for them. So, if you want music that rocks, come to us at OBP Musical and get your rocks off. That sounded weird. Music and songs from any genre, from opera to country, pop to thrash metal. We are jacks of all trades. OBP Musical, music for any occasion. Birthdays, weddings, having a bris. We've got you covered when others don't. Go to obpmusical.com for more info.
Hero Forge is a free-to-use online character design application. Create and share your unique designs using their in-depth character creator tools. Order customized tabletop miniatures that truly represent your characters. Whether you prefer to start from convenient presets or fine-tune your character feature by feature, Hero Forge makes it easy. Best of all, designing, saving, and sharing characters is completely free. Visit HeroForge.com to start designing your custom miniature today, and check back often. New content is added every week.
I've been working on my Steve cosplay, and I found the perfect piece to finish it off at the costume shop. They have wigs, costumes, contacts, and they even have a cosplay section on their website for people just like me. Head on over to thecostumeshop.com/?REF tabletop titties to get started. That's TheCostumeShoppe.com, spelled ye old way. Make sure to use the code Tabletop Tiddies with double D's to get yourself $10 off at checkout. Maybe I should make a Imogen White cosplay next.
Hello, everyone. Ooh, a second
Another
crack.
crack. Whoa.
Whoa,
Right.
hi.
Christmas?
Hi.
Hello, everybody. We are in the middle of our montage episode in Nottingsby. Jenny has just learned that the group of you have been stuck here for over 9 months. It has not felt like that much time has passed in this world. And we've just moved on to Beira, who begins to learn her spells, her new spells. And I didn't want to describe this, Kelly. I know we've talked about it, but I wanted to give you the floor to describe what happens when you learn your new spells.
I do have a quick question.
Yeah.
Is Weatherly leaving the first day or the second day?
Weatherly's gonna be gone almost right away
All right.
after the Marge chat.
I am going to quickly give, during some other scene, Weatherly my spell gem that I have cast Fly into, just in case you need it.
Nice.
Oop. Anyways, so yeah, I've gathered all the resources and found like a spot on the water, and having been instructed how to learn these spells, I basically have just like a pile, like I came from the library with just a shit ton of books just sitting next to me, and I spent like an entire day researching all the things that I want to get, and I think Issac is almost to honor Beira, specifically going mostly for cold spells or things that are like would happen in the tundra or blizzards and stuff like that. So Issac sees things that are like super handy, but still only grabs for those ones. And just has like this almost constant miasma of just burning smoke around her, and is basically dancing for 5 days straight. And I'm gonna like, it's gonna like switch up for each spell. There's gonna be like times where I actually go into Blade Singer for a bit. There'll be times that I'm like, I have my sword out, or I'm just doing it acoustic, and just basically learning all of the spells that I can, because the prospect of going into hell, super not cool and fun. Some of the spells that I learned, sending, as I said, sorry. I also got counterspell. Here, that's right, DM.
Fuck yeah! Oh, baby.
I got Crown of Madness and do not plan to ever use it on any of the other PCs.
Hell yeah.
I got Enlarge Reduce because it's gonna be fucking cool to make Chloe massive.
Oh my god, you could make her huge, and then I could make the enemy super small, and it'd be hilarious.
Wait, if you're really big and you cast a spell, is this spell big too, or is this spell,
Big spell.
normal size?
We'll have to find out. Basically all of the things that I can inherently do as a furball, I'm getting as a spell now. So I got Detect Magic, Disguise Self, and Invisibility. And among a bunch of other stuff, I got Web to see if I can use it right. because last season Emily kept trying to use it, and I want to see how frustrating it is. So yeah, if anything happens in that 5 days, I feel like if any of you come to talk to me, you'll have to wait between the 2 to 6 hours of dancing sessions to actually have a conversation with me, because I am hyper focused on learning.
I definitely think Iris tries multiple times to go and talk to you, but you're like in the zone, so she's just kind of like, oh.
Just like, this one's gonna be 2
Okay.
hours. Sorry. This one's gonna be 6 hours. I'm really sorry. It's complicated.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah, that's fine. And then she just leaves. Yep.
And I need you to make a perception check with advantage as your ice sphere circles you, Beira.
I'm gonna use my big hefty dice that everyone will hear.
Yeah.
Ooh, that one's pretty good. That one's not as good. Perception is +0. Good thing. That's a 19.
Whew. Okay, yeah. This is on the first day, because that was a very great perception roll. spell, you notice about 40 feet away from you, standing by a teal-leaved willow tree as you're practicing your spells, is a tall and wiry woman with short white hair and pale blue eyes, wearing a white peasant dress with a deep canary yellow skirt over top. And her skin is pale and almost opalescent, reminding you of the stars above. She has an intricate white silver chain link armored shirt that peeks out from underneath the dress's collar. She carries a satchel, has a shield across her back, and she seems to be watching you quite intently.
I think I'm going to assume that I just have somebody watching me. I don't want to say fan, but I feel like I'm doing pretty good. So I'm not going to ignore them, but after my first 4-hour dance, I'm going to kind of look up at them and give them a bow, and then pull out the next scroll and be like, oh, 6. I'll down some food before I get into it, and then start dancing learn my new spell.
After you learn that 6-hour second spell, you look up again, and now as the sun is sort of at the golden hour, she's sitting against the base of the tree, and in her lap you notice someone that is small and it looks like how it looks when you look in the river right now. Very similar face to that of your own. But this creature has humanoid feet, and it still has a tail.
I'm going to try to as stealthily look at my bracelet.
As you look down at your bracelet, this bangle that's been with you since the start when you arrived to Tesora, you see a short blue line that goes straight to that tree.
Well,
I'm going to snatch my orb out of the air and hold it up to my mouth and whisper, hi, and I'm going to send message, which a cold breeze brushes over the short-haired, wiry woman as she hears, hi.
Hello, Mrs. Sval. Or I should say, the spirit within her.
Oh, shit. Listen, I have a lot of explaining to do, I know. I wasn't trying to avoid you, but I just don't know what to... Oh, shit, I think that was all of them.
Not to worry. We're here when you're ready. And she just stays holding this child in her lap.
Are they across the water?
Nope, they're about 40 feet away from you. You're near the water's edge, and they're closer inland.
I think I'm gonna find. Is there a seat, a bench or anything near me?
Yeah, I would say so. There's peppered throughout the area of this Gleaming Lagoon, there are the stands that have the people harvesting the algae, and then intermittent between them are various park benches style seating.
I'm gonna leave my orb floating over my pile of resources. Let me know if anyone tries to steal this. And I'm just gonna go sit at the very end of a bench and just wait there.
I think she wants us to come, Mum. And the little kid gets up off her mom's lap and starts heading over to you and dragging her mom's hand.
Hey.
Hi, I'm Lorelei. It's really nice to meet you. You're super cool. You look like my mum, but you're not my mum.
Great. It's really nice to meet you too. You also kind of look like your mom.
Yeah, I've got two, and I look like you both, don't I? And she sits next to you and like waits patiently for her mom to sit next to her on the bench. It's really cool to me, you know. We've been waiting. I thought that, Mom said that it would be your own time to come because it's a lot to experience when you're, you know, chosen people, and it's hard being in a new world. Wait, what's your world like? Can you tell me, please, please, please? Is it really cool? Do you have 5 moons? I always wanted to know.
We have 2 moons actually, and I'm from a very sandy area, and I have swords that glow, but I can slide them in, and I can move things with my mind.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's really cool.
It's kind
Is
of
it called
oppressive.
Tesora too?
No.
Because we're in
I
Tesora.
legally can't say what it's called, but it's pretty oppressive. There's an empire that is really harsh on our mellow. And honestly,
Why don't you strike back against them?
well, you know, there's this guy. He's asleep, and we're just waiting for him to awaken. It's complicated, and it would take about like 9 episodes for me to explain it to you, to be honest. Plus a few
Wait.
extra stuff on the side.
Are you a clone of my mom?
Maybe, actually, that would make things really easy.
And Mana, or this woman, spoilers. No, we've been over this. She's not a clone of your mum. She's just got your mum's body. Mum's spirit is up in the stars.
Oh no. I'm so sorry. I'm Issac.
I'm Lorelei. I'm like your kid, but not really.
I'm like looking at the other mom.
And it's a pleasure to meet you, Issac. I'm Mana. I'm the wife of the person's body you're inhabiting at the moment.
Yeah. And you said
It's such a pleasure to meet you.
You said Sval?
That's right. We're the Svals.
Yeah. My name is an anagram for variables. That's cool. That's sorry. I don't know how to talk about this. I'll be honest, we don't have the prophecy in our world. Did I kind of like covered my daughter's ears. Did I kill your wife coming here?
No. And Lorelei's been well informed on the process of everything, so there's no need to hold anything back from them.
Okay.
Beira actually, well, she volunteered. She knew when the Oracle spoke of the Kindred Souls that it was her body that would be needed to beat Zilcerrell. She traveled to the Oracle in her dreams one night, and her body disappeared the next morning. But her soul watches over us all in the celestial realm, and grants some magical abilities to me every now and then. She's not so much dead as she's just waiting patiently for us. And then Lorelei interrupts her. We'll see her soon, but not too soon.
I mean, that I'm honored then. It sounds like she made quite a sacrifice. I hope that I don't make too big a mess for her before she gets back. I kind of stole a lot of things from a city, and you might want to let her know that if she goes to Thornstead to use the disguise to disguise herself.
I would have thought that her thievery abilities would have helped you.
She's really bad at
surprised.
sneaking. It's wild. I don't know what's
I
going on.
don't think it's her that's bad at sneaking.
Touche.
Roasted.
Hey, why me?
I honestly don't know. None of us know who was chosen as the Kindred Souls, but I do know that those from Tesora had to volunteer. They had to be I believe many people volunteered, and only a select few were chosen on our side from this spell, this being, I should say.
It might have been an accident on our part. I mean, for the most part, it kind of makes sense. I mean, Chloe, super strong. Such a strong person. Kind of in a tiny little frame. So it makes sense that, Chloe would come in and be really big. Waverly, kind of a free spirit. Makes sense that she'd turn into a dog.
Are they here? Are they all here?
I think a couple of them left. Honestly, I saw Jenny flying around earlier, which was upsetting, to say the least.
Really cool.
But, I mean, Jenny, I think Jenny wasn't supposed to be here, so I don't know. I mean, Iris totally makes sense. She's awesome as a druid. She's always making stuff, and now can make plants and turn into animals and heal us, which always kind of doing, but...
Have you been on many adventures? Have you found the Beholder Slayer yet? Mom made that.
What? Why'd you put it in hell? We need that.
I didn't put it in hell. Zilcerrell somehow got word that I created it and banished it to the Nine Hells. Thankfully, they didn't know who made it, or else I might have found myself there as well.
Oh, okay. Well, I think the next thing we're doing is getting your sword back then.
Fantastic.
We might need... Either Chloe or Jenny's going to use it, so they might need your help to know how to use it right. Although I can identify that. I'm learning spells. I don't know if... I'm trying my best. I don't know if this is how Beira did it.
It was very interesting watching you. You've got quite an interesting and captivating sense of movement. Different from hers, but very similar. You come alive when you dance.
Yeah. Honestly, it took a bit to get used to it. I don't know. I guess why I was wondering if there was any sort of selection process for our side is, I don't know. For a while I thought that it was a mistake, but it's getting easier. I'm feeling a bit better now. So it's probably because I'm so smart.
I mean, she was quite intelligent.
Did you make this belt for her?
Yeah, Mom made it because she's having trouble.
Yeah, that makes sense. So it's maybe that's why I need some help sometimes.
Everybody needs help every now and then. That's what I say when I can't tie my shoes.
Have you tried using... And then I'm going to summon my mage hand, and I'm going to untie her shoes.
That's so funny. My mom used to do that too. And a small tear forms in the corner of their eye. I really miss her, but it's nice to see you.
Well, I have every 2 to 6 hours a moment that I could talk if you want to come by.
Yeah, that'd be super, super cool. I'd really like to do that. Can we do that, Mum? Of course, darling. I would love a chance to meet everyone of the Kindred Souls. Are you staying somewhere nearby?
I am probably going to pass out at some point in this general area. I don't know where the others are staying.
We're not from here. We have a spot in Mountport, but we're just visiting to get some supplies. I am staying at an inn, though. Perhaps we could all stay together.
Sure. Sounds good. If you see a tall... Well, we're all really tall, actually. Strangely tall. If you see the pink princess, that's Iris. If you see a tall burly barbarian. That's Chloe. If you see a tall... Wait, no, never mind. Not that tall. Okay, we're not all that tall. If you see a
Why don't I just wait here and your friends will come see you soon, I'm sure.
Maybe.
I don't want to go looking. I don't know. Everyone's tall compared to me.
Okay, I'm sorry. You're probably gonna get tall. Me and your mom are pretty tall, so you'll probably get tall too. I have to learn... One sec. I'm gonna go over to my scrolls. I gotta learn... knock? I guess? It's gonna be like 2 hours, kid. Stick around. I'll talk to you after.
Okay, I'm gonna watch. And they stay on the bench as we zoom out on the scene. And you all now have a place to stay at an inn where you can collectively refer back all the information that you've been learning to each other over this week. And next in the montage, we are going to focus in on Jenny and Iris. You folks have taken some orders of lunch to go from a nearby tavern, finding a private spot along the water to relax and eat. Gaby is pecking at some fresh seeds in the tree above you, keeping a watchful eye across everything. And I want to know, what you eating? What's going on?
I want to know when this is happening.
Yeah, I want to know when this is happening.
I would say it would be after Jenny found out about the 9 months.
So then I would also like to inform you and the audience, because Beira's learning spells was during that, I'm assuming.
Mm-hmm.
I did a little perception check and then an insight check because I assumed Iris would keep coming back to try to talk. She rolled a 22 on her perception check and a nat 1 on insight.
Ooh.
So
Oh!
she thinks that, like, they're just smitten over there, and she's just like, all right, I'm just not gonna ever, nope, bye. Like, couldn't have been more perfect of a roll, honestly. So yeah, we're sitting, we're eating. I think Iris is eating. What kind of things do we have to choose from? I guess we have whatever the market has to offer. So I'm sure.
Magical shit. This is like makeup,
Honestly,
whatever you want, and they got it.
I think we want some fucking ice cream right about now, baby.
Jenny is eating an ice cream taco.
I think, like, this is, I think I got in on that too, but, like, put as much, like, sugar and chocolate and sprinkles and, like, marshmallows and, like, all of the, like, different things you could, where it's like, you good? Are you okay? You okay? Like,
Yeah.
there's a lot. It's a lot. She's just sitting. She's just eating it. Just really quiet. Just like. So. Oh, what? How's your stuff been going?
It's been 9 months, and
Yeah, we would have known about that by now, right? Like,
yeah.
Yeah, okay. There's that question to Shar, yeah. Yeah.
Like, I feel like this has got to be like same day as you find out, because I would send more messages and like sussed out more.
Yeah.
So, do you think she went to school without me?
When was it supposed to start?
September.
Jeez, I don't know. Maggie hasn't been the type to, like, kind of put aside her dreams, I guess. But I also feel like if you're worried about, like, she totally will put in a good word for you.
She thought we were all dead.
Which, is valid. It's super valid if it's been 9 months and there's nothing. Super, super valid.
Hey.
As I take, like, a mouthful of fucking ice cream.
I was a ghost. No wonder.
Hey, but, you got the peach emojis back, so She's not freaking chatting up some other person.
Jenny's just sitting there with her ice cream taco as it's slowly melting
Just
all
like-
over here, just not taking a single bite.
You might want, are you gonna eat that?
Oh, hands it over.
Just takes it.
Do you think she's okay?
I mean, I think she's fine. She's probably doing really good. She's probably relieved that you're clearly.
What? Oh, I thought you meant relieved we were dead. I was like, why would
I
you
said,
say that?
That's not what I said. I meant like she
yeah.
would have been relieved to hear from you because I'm
Yeah.
sure like. And if, like I said, if you're worried, like she's gonna put in a good word with like school and like everything. So like you're not gonna be able to. You're not gonna not go. You're just gonna probably start like a semester late or like 2 semesters
2
late,
years
depending on
late.
how fucking long it takes us to get to hell.
Rachel chugs beer.
I mean, this pretty much is hell. Let's just be real. Like, this is hell.
Feels very hell-like.
It feels very hell-ish at the moment.
I really hope she's using that that gift card for online therapy I gave her at Christmas. If she did,
I mean,
she's
if
really
it-
stupid.
I mean, she's from what I've seen of Maggie, and I've seen a lot of Maggie. She's not stupid. That thing's probably already used
She's
up.
really smart.
Like,
I really,
if it was me, I'd be cashing in on that
hard.
hard.
How are you?
Just starts crying. Did you? I have a question.
Going for like the biggest hug, and then her little trunk is gonna like help dab some of the tears away. And be like, you look really cute.
Thanks.
It's fine,
I don't
the
feel
magic.
cute. Did you tell? You talked to Issac lately? Cause I felt like after the ocean place, I don't know, I've been trying to talk with them, and they've just been really distant, and I just feel like, did you tell them the thing I told you? Because I didn't tell anything from your stuff, and
No,
I just like
didn't-
druid
swear,
craft a
I
leaf
swear.
and like
I didn't tell them anything. I swear.
what's like going on then? Because like they're just so like they're focused so out there, and I'm trying to like check in, see if they're okay, like I always do, and now they're chatting up some lady and a baby, and I'm just like, okay, I don't know. I feel like maybe I can't do anything about it. I'm happy to have them around as my friend, and I don't want anything to get messed up, but I feel like they know something, and I feel like I maybe already messed up. So
I don't think he knows anything about that. I think. I mean, this has been hard on all of us, right? But I think, like, we're all in kind of bodies that are kind of like ours.
yeah.
I mean, like, Weatherly's some werewolf thing, but that's a whole other.
They seem like
a
they're
whole
really
other-
happy.
Yeah, they seem really into it. But, like, I think Isaac's been finding it weird.
Like
And
what do you like how like weird how like I don't like just like the magic stuff where like completely like
like
whoosh.
the I mean, like, I mean, I think the magic stuff's kind of weird. There's like a floating orb, but I have this freaking bird, and I gesture over to Gaby.
Yeah.
That bird just finger guns at me.
Yeah, he also said yeah, but you can't hear it because it's only in my head.
Yeah.
But, I think you should. I think you just need to talk. I think you just need to talk to Issac.
But like, I tried, and they were too busy dancing, and you know, I just don't want to be like that person to be
You're
like.
not that person. You care about your best friend, and you want to keep your relationship solid. And you can't be a burden if the other person cares about you. Asking to have a conversation and asking for them to spend a few minutes of their day to talk to you and open up about how they're feeling and what they're going through is not a burden, and it's not a problem. It's opening up a dialogue and making your friendship stronger. And if there's something else going on, you should know about it so you guys can address it. But if you don't tell him how you're feeling, he's never gonna know.
I guess, yeah. Thanks.
Do you wanna like get some more ice cream tacos?
Yeah, this one melted. I didn't eat it.
That was like water, not water, like some weird kind of mysterious animal milk thing.
It's some weird fantasy cow ice cream, goat milk ice cream.
I don't know how they did it, but it tastes better than normal ice cream.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know what kind of cow it is, but like if we can bring one back.
It might not even be a cow. I need to find out what it is so I can like turn into it. Maybe. What if
I don't want to eat your milk.
No. But like, what? I don't. Yeah, no, it's weird. Never mind.
Yeah.
Hey, so totally backtrack.
Yeah.
To reiterate, I didn't tell anybody about like your thing.
I mean,
when
does it even matter?
I think it, like I said,
It's been 9 months.
I think it's gonna be okay, and like, there's the years keep going, so like you can always figure it out. But like, you can tell everyone whenever you feel like it, but like I was just wondering when you were kind of planning on springing that on peeps, because I will support you 100%. Even if you don't want to tell anybody, I'll just like zip it. But like, I just was kind of like wondering. September rolls around, and it's like, little surprise.
Bye.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I gotta, because what if we get back and
then it's like
she's already
September
gone
or something,
and then I'm like, okay, bye.
Yeah. But like, we still got time. We still got time to figure it out. But like,
I mean, there's gonna be lots of time passing.
to throw it back at you gotta have the conversation. Am I right? Finger guns back at Gaby.
Yeah.
Like,
Gaby.
Listen, this lady is real cool. I think you should listen.
Thanks.
Yeah, I'm just. Yeah,
Also, stop eavesdropping, or I'll turn you into another freaking seahorse.
Gaby gets off of his like nest that she's created, and they like reach their wing under them, and it goes up to you. Can I offer you an egg in this trying time?
I'm good. And then I do like one of those slap punch. Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you for watching me be an absolute mess. This was
okay.
not how I expected this lunch to go.
Yeah. It's
I feel like emotions are riding high right now. So,
yeah. I hope she's okay.
I think so. I think she's okay. And I think you two are going to be okay.
Yeah.
Maggie isn't the type of person to let things go. So, I think you're good.
Yeah. Okay, let's get some ice cream.
Yeah.
I get extra chocolate syrup.
Same.
Ooh. Nice. And as you get round 2 of magical desserts, you realize on the menu there is a anti-melting option for an additional gold piece.
Why didn't they tell me? We thought we were gonna eat them quickly.
So you have that for this next one that you can take your time enjoying.
Amazing.
And we fade away on the 2 of you, and we're going to close up on 2 eggs that have cracked. It's been about a day, and 2 small lizards escaped their eggs. One with iridescent pink scales and white spines, and the other with iridescent blue scales and red spines. And being such young creatures, their eyes remain shut like kittens freshly born. But you know it is only a matter of time, and you must deal with this quickly. And their true names come to you in a moment, as if via a god. Almost as if a member of our Patreon community has provided them for you. And go ahead and let everyone know, Waverly.
Okay, so the pink and white one is gonna be named Maya, and the blue and red one's gonna be Karina, from Waverly's favorite like guilty pleasure show, Station 25. It's about a firehouse, and like it's a spin-off of a hospital show. Anyway,
Love Doctor.
Yeah. He forces Chloe to watch it all the time, but like it's only like Chloe knows it's super bad when Waverly's down the Station 19 like obsession.
25.
Yeah. Sorry, Station 25. My bad. Don't know where 19 came from. But yeah, so it's Maya and Karina. They're my girls. And yeah, like I do the whole full like raptor moment, like just holding on to it, and it's like picking off the hi, it's just me.
They snuggle up to each other and to you as they're slowly like attempting to find their bearings. They're like crawling all over your arms and like bumping into things, blind as bats right now.
Oh, they're so cute.
And they are very happy to stay with the warm incubator that you have for the moment, especially as you're about to travel to head to Thornstead, so you can learn more about these creatures and you set yourself up for success. So
yeah, I'm gonna take Chloe. Like I'm calling Chloe over. Look, Chloe, look.
Yeah. Oh, dang! I'm so happy for you.
And the 2 of you you rent some horses that are able to carry you quickly across to Thornstead. Even so, with the horses, it's going to be about 2.5 days ride with the 2 of you heading out together. And I want to know, like, as we jump forward in time to while you're like mid-traveling here, what's something that you're discussing on the road?
Um,
Sort of cut off from your friends as well until Issac can send you a message.
Yeah, I think like I'm gonna approach it kind of casual. Chloe, how are you enjoying Tesora?
It's been a little bit hard, but I guess after a certain point, things are kind of starting to make sense, I guess.
Yeah, like I'm kind of feeling that too. Like I'm mostly asking because with like Maya and Katrina now, like what if we like, kind of just stayed?
What do you mean?
I mean, like, do you really want to go back home?
You mean like you want to stay in this realm?
Yeah.
That doesn't have cell phones or the internet or
my sisters or my like absentee family.
Yeah, I totally get that, but there's lots of good things at home still, and we're like we have our whole lives in front of us.
I mean, you can shoot laser beams out of your belly button here.
Hey, I haven't done that in a while, so I don't know.
That's so freaking cool, and I'm a werewolf. I can turn into a legit wolf, and now we've got giant lizard things that have stone powers for their eyes. Like,
one of them hiccups really cutely.
And look how adorable they are. Like, do you like? There's like,
I get what you're saying. Do you really think that seriously after 9 months that your parents don't care at all?
Would we have known about the 9 months thing?
Oh, sorry. Oh my God, I'm so sorry.
Not yet. Yeah.
Okay. Chirp. Then disregard that. I don't.
But you have been missing. Like, it's still been like in game time for you. It's been over like 3 weeks
for sure. Yeah. So let's say that's instead. Do you really think that your parents wouldn't miss you at all if you never came back?
Not really. No, they've got Willow and they've got their golden children, and like, I've always been an afterthought. So here I'm not an afterthought. No one's comparing me to my perfect sisters. Like, and I can be awesome. Like, this Weatherly person was friends with pirates and like a really awesome siren. Like, their life is so cool.
I think that is all true, but I like Waverly better.
Yes.
But here's the thing, we don't even know if we're gonna be able to stay, like once this whole thing is done, we might not get the choice. So maybe don't let yourself go there yet.
But if we had the choice, like, random possibility, I mean, we all have to go through hell first. So, I mean, like, that's a thing. But like, if we have the choice to stay, would you stay with me?
I don't know.
That's cool. I figured I'd ask because, like, you're my best friend.
Yeah.
Not putting any pressure. Seriously, not putting any pressure.
I'm not saying no. I just
think it would be cool that you and me can like be like super awesome, and like I'm looking up at you now, Chloe. Like, this is a change in our dynamic. You're like 12 feet tall and freaking huge. You're strong as a mountain. I'm just saying, I would think like you and me here would be very, very awesome.
That is true. But let's maybe see if we can even get through hell first, maybe? I don't know.
Yeah, that seems fair.
At least, at least 4 hells, you know.
The fact that we have to go through, at least it's not 9, but like, yeah, that's.
And while you're discussing hell, suddenly a message appears to you. You hear the voice of Issac coming through your mind.
Cold breeze over your face. Hey, you two, learned how to send DMs. I've got a daughter. Jenny can fly. Iris is doing something. You can reply to this message.
That was a lot.
We can.
I sent that to Waverly.
Chloe and I are fine. My eggs hatched. They're Maya and Katrina. I'll show you. Wait, there's no pictures. Cool. I'll let Chloe know. I don't know how many words that was, but if that cut off, then that's fine too.
I think it was just enough. I wasn't counting, but it sounded good.
I'll convey that information as I show
and
up
I
to
convey the
begin.
information.
And we sort of like skip to where you're approaching your destination now. And as you are seeing Thornstad before you, you've had a few days of a ride, resting on the road safely. But as you approach, you see that something isn't right here. You see pyres of smoke heading up from the town. And as you get closer, you can see large banners of the Crescent Switchblades are hung outside the castle walls.
Oh no.
That's where we're going to end the episode.
Oh no!
Oh,
Oopsie.
That's a no bueno.
Oh my god. Oh no.
Such a great cliffhanger, though.
Giving me some Fire Nation vibes right there.
Hey y'all, thanks for joining us. Seriously though, your viewership means the world to us. This was a big episode packed with a lot of story bombs. We really enjoyed being here tonight, and we hope you enjoyed watching. If you did enjoy yourselves and you want to show your support, the best way to do so is by heading on over to patreon.com/Tabletop Tiddies. When you become a patron, you get access to a multitude of behind-the-scenes snippets, polls that affect our games, like you saw today with the naming of our basilisk babies, bonus episodes, and more. We also have a merch store. If you saw the show tonight and saw our character art and our logo, I'm like, damn, I need that shit on a t-shirt. You can get that shit on a t-shirt at tabletoptiddies.threadless.com, baby. We highly recommend it because it's super cool. You can get more than just t-shirts. There's a lot on there, so definitely go check it out. Speaking of supporting these titties, yes, you can get beach towels. Summer's not over. Not yet, anyways.
That's all I have.
Yeah. Our Indiegogo shout out for this evening goes to Joseph Floyd. Thank you so much for supporting us and backing our campaign and helping us get season 3 off the ground. We could not do it without you. Last but not least, make sure to follow us on social media at Tabletop Tiddies, and if you tweet using the hashtag TTTitties, you can get an NPC named after you. You can find all this info on our website at www.tabletoptiddies.com, and remember, when we say titties, it's with double D's. Hey, we will be back tomorrow at 8:30 p.m. Pacific time for Vampire the Masquerade. And then we'll see you next week on Tuesday to find out what the heck's going on in Thornstad. Holy moly.
Heck yeah.
The heck?
Stick around. We're going to rate a friend of the show, Dork Tales. So go show them some love and hang out. They're really cool. All right, bye.
Bye.